Welcome to Pop Ascension Season 2, Episode 36, Day Off.
Six. Oh,
Day Off.
day off.
Now, look, first things first, I have to welcome our wonderful co host, Michelle.
Oh, thank
How are you
you.
today?
Hi, I'm good today. How you doing?
I was so eager to get the show going today. I was
Yeah.
all fired up because there's so much to talk about and I
So
could
much.
not wait.
Happening.
I was ready for the show like 3 hours ago. Ready for the show.
Wow.
3 hours. I'm like waiting. Is it
3 hours
time yet? Is
ago.
it time yet? Is it time yet? Oh, but we have a lot to go over. And I'll
Yeah.
tell you, this is going to be, well, for the lack of a better word, a little spicy.
Wow.
And jokingly, it will be a little spicy because first of all, we have some news about one of the Spice Girls in the
Yeah.
headlines, and a
Ooh.
co-headline about the Phoenix Suns. Hmm. The
Wow.
owner there, oh, is he not so nice? Robert
Mm.
Sarver.
Mm-hmm.
We have news on him, but of
Wow.
course, Day Off is the title of the show. And
Yeah.
if you know anything about the way we do things here, you know that has something to do with some segment somewhere in the show.
Right.
And I was debating whether it was going to be like a little spicy, something like
Mm-hmm.
that, or day off. But the last two was part of the headlines. So I said, you know what?
Yeah.
We got to go a different way because we don't want to give away the title of the show like right off the start again.
Right.
So I decided to go with Day Off, and I think people are going to be very interested in that one. Going to be
Mm. Can't
very
wait to hear
interested.
it.
So, so again, Pop Ascension Season 2, Episode 36. We have already rolled past our 1 year anniversary. We are now
Yeah.
rolling along, going towards the end of the year. And I'll tell you,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to have some surprises coming up. I
Mm.
truly believe we are going to have a great end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And we are, you know, we've been talking about doing award shows with Eric on Sports Unfolded. And I
Uh-huh.
think I think January we should do one. I think
Oh,
we should.
sounds exciting.
I think we should. So let's get into some headlines.
Yeah.
It's kind of a co-headline thing. Mel C opened up about being sexually assaulted
Mm.
before a concert in Istanbul. It was their very first Spice Girls full-length concert,
Hmm.
and during costumes and stuff like that, they change and all that
Right.
stuff. Well, apparently, the person that was in there during, these changes, the costume changes or somebody that had something to do with that is
Hmm.
responsible for the sexual assault. It might not have been the actual costume designer or whatever, but somebody that is present that works with all
Wow.
the stars. She did not
Mm-hmm.
name anybody. She didn't go there, but she opened up about it, and at the time she was 23, so she was very
Mm.
young. Just
Mm.
starting out with the Spice Girls, and you shouldn't
Wow.
have to deal with that. You shouldn't have to.
No.
And we see this so many times in
Yeah.
entertainment, whether it's movies, TV, music, sports, lots of cases in
Right.
sports,
It's a
um,
shame.
it's just too much anymore. And at the
Yeah.
time she felt like she didn't want to create waves. because
Oh.
when your career is just starting, you make waves, you might get shut out of the business. And back then, let's face it, these companies, record companies, producers, and all that, they had the musicians over a barrel then.
Hmm.
Now it's a little different.
Mhm.
It's a little different. Musicians have a
Mhm.
little more power to do as they want to do.
Yeah.
So as we talked with Forgotten One, as he mentioned, like he has his own studio, so he can do all kinds of things on his own. So so
Hmm.
it was really a tough article to read because it's just another case.
Hmm.
And I mean, we already know women are already treated kind of horribly,
Oh yeah.
and the further
Mhm.
back you go, the worse it is. So,
Yeah.
but she's got a new book coming out. I guess it's a memoir. Who am
Uh-huh.
I? My
Oh.
story. And
Wow.
it should be pretty good. I don't know if she's going to name people or anything in the book, but it might be a good read. And
Uh-huh.
so I just hope, like I'm sure she went through a lot of difficulties. I can't put myself in her shoes. Cannot do it.
The emotional part of it alone, I imagine. She
Right.
went through a lot. Yeah.
Right. I'm sure she did. And, like I said, as a guy, I can't put myself in her shoes. Though I'd be a fool to even try.
Yeah. Though it does happen to guys,
It
girls now,
does. It does.
children, elderly,
Yep.
but it's, you just never been there, but just can imagine what
Yep.
happened, just how she
Yeah, it's
felt.
just
It's
not right.
horrible.
It's just not right.
It's
It's
not.
not right. So, as part of the co headline, it doesn't get any better with this guy. This
Uh-oh.
guy's this guy's a real scumbag. The Phoenix owner, Robert Sarver, was just suspended by the NBA for 1 year and fined $10 million for
Well,
his conduct. And even though it's never been on video or audio or anything like that, he has supposedly treated women very horribly.
mm,
And there is a question of whether we'll just say, a little racist.
mm,
So, um, so that is creating waves, and players like Chris Paul, who plays for the Phoenix Sun,
mm,
he's a little upset about it, as you can imagine. He was
yeah.
he was part of the LA Clippers when Sterling was kicked out of the league for his behavior.
Oh,
So he went through it with him as well. So now he's seeing
yeah.
it again, and it's kind of
Hmm.
a disturbing thing for Chris Paul. LeBron James came out and said that the league got it wrong. There is no place in the league for behavior like this, and he basically expects the NBA to do better.
Hmm.
So, now with that being said, with players starting to step up, there could be more consequences, as now, it could hit the sponsors'
Yeah.
wallets.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
when the sponsors start dropping, then something will really get done. That's
Right.
the only time something really gets done, when money is affected. As we know this,
Yeah.
we know we're not
Hmm.
naive to think that money makes everything happen. In the
Exactly.
business world, oh, absolutely. If they're not going to lose any money, they don't care. But as soon as
Mm-hmm.
that wallet gets hit, that's when they care.
That's
So,
true.
so those are the co-headline stories. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Wow.
like I said, it was going to be a little spicy,
Yeah.
little spicy, literally with Milsey.
Oh
So
yes. And her
and
book can help someone out,
it absolutely
that
will,
started out same age as her. It encouraged
absolutely
them to speak up if something,
right.
terrible happens.
And
Yeah.
hopefully, she turns out to be some great mentor to someone.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she already is, you know,
Sure.
but the press never gets those stories.
Oh.
Let's not get the wonderful things that celebrities do. Let's only get the
Mhm.
bad stuff, right? Because
Oh
that makes
yeah.
the news go.
Unfortunately, that's how they do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I like it. See, we do it a little differently. We when we hear about those good things, we like to say it because
Yeah.
we need the good. We need the good.
Yeah. We need the good.
So
Mhm.
so Mel C, hopefully, she's helping others heal.
Yeah. That would be wonderful.
You know,
Mhm.
and we need. I think we need bigger voices in Hollywood entertainment, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Now that needs work
for
on. Yeah,
yeah,
because there's, directors, producers,
yeah,
they're the predators in that
yeah.
business, unfortunately. So
Unfortunately, right? Yeah,
that may not be a
yep.
long while till that happens, or maybe never.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know what? I don't think it will be never. I think,
Yeah.
I think there are some people in the business that are in place now, Oprah, that can make a difference.
Mhm.
And I think, it's only a matter of time before, the evilness is flushed away. It'll
Mhm.
never be completely gone. We know this.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think there'll be some people in place eventually that will right the ship and make things go better. So let's hope. Let's hope.
Yes. Let's hope they
So
all pull together. Mhm.
so that was headlines. Like I said, we have, of course, we have some animal news coming up, which is always
Mhm.
next. We
Yeah.
have some celebrity news. Oh, I got some news. News. We
Mm.
have She Blinded Me with Science.
Science.
So
Yeah.
Michelle is going to blind me with the science that she's got for us today. And that's why we named it that, because look, we know when she has her stories, they're going to be like coming at me, and I have no idea, what they're about until it hits me.
Never know.
So
Yeah.
last time we had the segment, I was blinded by science. I
Mhm.
was blinded. It was awesome. So
Yeah.
I expect no difference. We have celebrity birthdays, of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
Of
Of
course.
course.
Always.
Um, TV updates. Fall
Yeah.
season. Got some
Yeah.
TV updates. And of course, new music and song check
Mm.
at the end of the show, where we give us the three songs, and we give you, what albums are new.
Right.
So we got music, we've got everything coming. So let's go
Yes.
to animal news right now.
Animal
What do you got for us? I
news.
cannot wait.
Yes. Yes. This animal news is the Queen. Now, the Queen Elizabeth, as we know, she has passed. And the Queen's corgis. How many dogs did the Queen have? And who will look after them now?
Ooh.
The Queen corgis were a synonymous symbol of her 70-year reign. The Queen's corgis proved to be almost as famous as the monarch herself. The Queen's son, Prince Andrew, and his daughter, Princess Beatrice, will reportedly take custody of the Queen's two corgis.
Oh.
In Dorji, according to the Daily Mail, Prince Andrew and Princess Beatrice agreed upon gifting the Queen her corgis last year. Now, that they would look after all her dogs as promised if something was to happen to her. Now, they will take care of Corgis, Mooch, and Sandy.
Mooch.
Uh, Candy will also go with them too, as the dogs are, um, uh, she used to each other. She leaves behind 4 dogs,
Oh.
and that is animal news.
See, with the Queen's passing, everybody was focusing on, what happens
Mhm.
next. The King takes over, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's in
Right.
mourning. But there are other things. And those dogs, you don't think that they miss her? Of course they
Oh,
do.
no, they do. Right.
You
They're
know,
routine. Animals are so routine. They do.
absolutely. And they're probably moping around, sad,
Oh,
and,
yes.
oh, that's so heartbreaking.
It
So heartbreaking.
is. I think of them.
So,
Yeah.
condolences to the dogs as well,
Yes. Condolence to the
because they
dogs.
do have feelings, and
That's
we all know
right.
this. They have feelings. So,
They
um,
do.
they're gonna miss her because, like, they are aware. Because I know my niece comes over with her dog, a
Uh-huh.
golden doodle. The thing is, looks like a horse. To be honest with you,
Oh,
huge,
wow.
huge.
Huge.
Like when he sits up, he's taller than me. Okay. But he comes to see her, and it's he notices when she's not feeling right and stuff like that. So the dogs know. And all pets, if you have a cat, the same thing, or even a
They know.
bird, they
Right.
do know. They pick up on how, their owners or family
Yes.
members are feeling. And
Yeah.
so they know. So they are not
Mhm.
feeling very happy right now either. So you gotta
Oh,
you gotta give some
no.
love to dogs. Give some
That's
love.
right.
So all right. So we got some TV updates. Um,
Yeah.
Already have some viewers out there, so that's great.
Oh, hey,
Lots
everyone.
of TV updates,
Mhm.
and starting it off with what's coming up. Now we've already had a couple of weeks where we gave you a whole bunch of shows that are coming up, and tonight there
Mhm.
are 3 shows starting tonight. That well, there's more than
Oh,
three, but you know I'm not going to talk about all of them because not some of them just don't seem like they're going to be good. But
oh,
Atlanta, the final
okay.
season on FX starts tonight.
Mm.
So after you're done with the show, then you can start watching those. Um,
Yeah.
if you're into the paranormal and stuff, Ghost Adventures starting season 20. Season 20.
Oh, season
But
20 already with
it
them, huh?
yes, but it's moved to Discovery Plus.
Oh,
So it was on the Discovery Channel. Now it's on Discovery Plus.
yeah.
That's so they can get you to buy it.
Mhm.
And The Light in the Hall, a new British drama, which is going to air on Sundance and AMC Plus.
Okay. Yes.
So if you're in the UK, you can check out The Light in the Hall because it's streaming, so you can watch it at really any time, preferably after the show.
That's right. After the show.
September 18th, SEAL Team season 6. They moved that from CBS to Paramount Plus. So again, you have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Although I don't, I get everything. So with
Mm.
my IPTV. on
Uh-huh.
startup. It's the startup thing or CTV. It's really awesome. September 19th. This one's gonna blow you away. The
Uh,
Price is Right, season 51.
Whoa. They have been
So
out a while.
so tell me CBS hasn't scored big on that, right?
That's right.
So also the 19th, The Voice returns for season 22 on NBC, and
Mm-hmm.
Dancing with the Stars for season 31. But get this,
Oh,
it's not on ABC anymore. It's on
really?
yeah, it's on Disney Plus. You have to pay for it.
Dang, I see they have changed everything.
Yep, yep, yep. So September 21st, which is a big, huge day. We already discussed like Survivor and Amazing Race and the Chicago's and the Law and Orders. They all start that day, right? Well,
Right.
it got even
Oh,
more
boy.
crowded because Andor, the new Star Wars thing,
Yeah.
that starts on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
So, woo, that's going to be a hell of a day. Hell of a day.
Yeah.
September 25th, I guess a new season of Big Brother starts. They haven't
Oh.
finished the other one, the one for summer. So I guess it's coming back for the fall.
Oh,
So season
yeah.
24, CBS. September 29th, Young Sheldon and Ghost on CBS. They come back for season 6 and season 2 of Ghost.
Uh-huh.
And get this, I'm loving this. Hell's Kitchen returns for season 21.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
yeah, Gordon is back.
He's back.
Jeff Gordon. Oh my god, I love him. I love him. Oh, he gets so annoyed with these chefs.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. It's
Great
great. When you
entertainment.
yeah, when they can't make rice. Come on. October. There's lots more starting in October, but I'll give you 4 of them that are coming then. October 1st, Ghost Hunters for season 2 on Travel and Discovery Plus. October 2nd, of course, the final season of The Walking Dead.
Hmm.
And October 5th, Chucky returns for season 2.
Chucky.
Chucky.
Oh, boy.
On Sci Fi, I'll tell you, Chucky was pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good. It's pretty good. October 11th, the NHL season opener doubleheader on ESPN. So the
Wow.
NHL starts, it's back October 11th. I had to get that in there because I'm a huge hockey fan. So
Right, right.
now to round out TV updates. Well, you know the success of Cobra Kai from
Mm-hmm.
the Karate Kid, right?
Right.
Well, it's been so successful as they just started season 5, you know, they just put all the episodes out. Well, so successful that the creators, Josh Held and John Hurwitz, are called upon to lead the Ferris Bueller spinoff.
Oh, okay.
Now, you would think, okay, so they're going to bring Ferris Bueller back and all that. No.
Not gonna do it.
No. I don't know if you remember the movie, but remember when Ferris Bueller, Matthew
Mhm.
Broderick, brings the Ferrari to the parking garage to park his dad's Ferrari that they were
Right.
using. Okay. The 2 parking attendants, that's what the spinoff is about.
Oh,
The 2
really? The parking
parking
attendants.
attendants. Now, they
Oh.
named them, what did they name them? I just lost it. Um, I oh um Sam and Victor. They named the
Oh,
parking attendants
significant.
Sam and Victor's, so it's Sam and Victor's day off. And I guess they're going to talk about all the miles that they put on the car. When Ferris
Oh.
Bueller gets back in the car and he notices that there's like a whole bunch of miles put on. Well,
Yeah.
there we go. There's the storyline right there. We're going to find out what happened with Sam and Victor
I see.
when they
Yeah.
took out
That's
that
the spin-off.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, um, the actors, Richard Edson, he's still around, but
Right.
the late Larry Flash Jenkins is no longer with us, so they can't have both original guys,
Right.
which
Yes.
is kind of depressing because you would really like to see that. But
Mm.
um, so I'm assuming they're going to have, the older version and the younger version of the characters. And
Okay.
so they're going to have to get somebody, obviously, to play the other character. So,
Yeah.
but I'm looking forward to seeing that because that's kind of curious. That could go a lot of different ways.
Oh yes, it
So
can.
that's exciting. So that is TV
Yeah.
updates. And
TV
Chakra is in the
update.
house. How
Hey,
you doing,
Shopper.
Chakra? Always a consistent listener. So if you like video
Yeah.
games, go see Chakra_Power on Twitch, and
Oh, yeah.
they play some great games and some racing and a
Awesome.
whole bunch of other stuff. So
Yes.
so thank you for being here, Chakra. We love it. We love
Thanks.
it. Love it. Love it. Gotta always
Uh-huh.
give shout outs to our Twitch viewers.
Oh
So,
yeah.
um,
Especially our
so
loyal fans.
and considering, might as well do this now. If you are watching us, you
Okay.
could be watching us on Twitch at RI_broadcasting. Because I know
Mm,
Chakra's doing that right now. And of course, you can watch us on Facebook at RI Broadcasting, YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting, and of course,
mhm.
Twitter at Broadcasting RI. And
Yeah.
if you somehow can't watch us for whatever reasons, and you just catch this right here, and then you had to go, say, you can always listen to the podcast
Mhm.
on on oh my god, Spotify, Anchor, Google, Amazon, Red Circles, Tune In. I couldn't remember them, but you can always
Wow.
watch us on there. You can
Yeah.
always find us on Discord as well. Right there. I'm not reading it off. Not this time. So
Yeah.
now, if you're on Facebook and you want to interact and see all the photos of all the stories we cover, you can just go to Michelle Pop Ascension on Facebook and
Yeah.
follow us there and, you know, chat with Michelle, you know,
Yeah.
post
Shall I
some
pop
comments, like,
attention?
follow, share, the whole bit. You get
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff that we do cover and much, much more.
That's
Much
right.
more.
Much more.
And if you enjoy the show and your business wants to sponsor the show, just send us an
Mhm.
email at ribroadcasting.media@gmail.com. We can send you out all the information. It's really not that much information, except that it costs less than going to one of those coffee shops and getting a
Mhm.
large coffee or culotta or something like that
Right.
and a donut, so it costs less than that. So
Mhm.
so you might want to consider with all the eyes and ears on the show.
That's right. Yes.
So that brings us to news break, Michelle. And
Yes.
we love the news break stories because you know
Mhm.
they could be heartwarming, they could be funny, they could
Yes. You
be
never know.
out of this world. So we never
Mhm.
know what it's going to be, and I'm always looking forward to this.
Yes. So, news break. Now, this is about banking it. Now, this is a couple that spent $120,000 on cars, a quad and friends in a 2-week spending spree.
Oh, wow.
Now, after money was accidentally paid into their account. Now, a couple splurged cash on cars, a quad, bikes, and friends after $120,000 was paid into their account by mistake. Robert and Tiffany Williams from Pennsylvania went on a 2-week spending spree
Oh, boy.
after noticing the accidental transfer. Now, rather than notifying the bank that bought an SUV, 2 quad bikes, a camper,
Oh,
a
boy.
race car,
What?
and dished out $15,000 to friends.
This can't end well.
Now, when investigators spoke to the pair, both admitted to knowing what they did, and the money, according to state troopers, has on
State troopers.
the Williams are both the according to the state trooper Aaron Boss. The Williams are both under investigation. And that is Newsbreak.
Oh, we lost you for a minute there. What did the trooper say?
Yes. The trooper said they were under investigation. Mhm.
Oh, boy.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I knew it couldn't end well.
The services froze. So should I go in and out?
No,
Since
no,
I
no. You're fine now.
oh,
You're fine.
okay.
You're fine. So yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, look, like, I mean, I would love money to be put into my account. so,
Mhm.
so anybody out there, just let me know if you want to put money in my account. I'll be more than happy, to accept that. Um,
Yeah. Not
but
stolen money. I wouldn't mind money put
no,
in my
look,
account. Not
you
stolen money.
know,
And be
yeah,
wise about it.
yeah,
Why not just invest it or something? I'm not going to give away no ideas, but there are ways she could have went up. They could have went around it.
yeah. I mean, if somebody messages you and says, "Hey, I just donated some money to you," that's one thing. But
Right.
um, when a bank makes a transfer and it goes into the wrong account, they're going to be asking that money back, right? Like, let's be real.
Exactly.
So,
Why would they
so,
do such thing?
so, so you might want to wait before you start spending it all. you know, give it a couple of months. Give it a couple of months. Let's see if anybody comes calling to asking for it. Like, hey, we put this in your account by accident.
Right.
We need it back.
Exactly.
I spent it.
Yeah.
Oh, not what you really want to do. You got to show a little more
You don't want to
restraint.
do that.
Little more
Okay.
restraint. Oh
Yeah.
boy, they are in major
Unbelievable.
trouble.
Oh
Major
yes. Oh
trouble.
my gosh. That's a house right there you can buy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh boy. So we've got what's happening.
What's
Oh, and I love this
happening?
because, you know, we get to mention some cities near you. And I know Chakra is from Seattle, and we
Yeah.
do have some more for Seattle today. So
Oh
that is part
boy.
of it.
What's going on in
Um,
Seattle?
well, we'll get to that. But September 24th, Come Together Music and Food Festival in Jacksonville,
Ooh.
Florida. Now,
Oh
it doesn't
boy.
have a venue named, it just has an address, 3118 Edgewood Avenue. Now, I'm
Okay.
guessing there's going to be food trucks and there's going to be music. So it's probably in an open field or a park area, that this is
Hmm.
happening at. That's probably why there's no venue named.
Okay. Hmm.
So September 24th. October 1st, comedian Bill Burr at the Heritage Bank
Oh,
Center in Cincinnati. Cincinnati.
wow, Cincinnati.
So if you're from Cincinnati, post it. Let us know, and let us know where you're from. October 3rd, I'm liking this. The Killers, TD
Ah,
Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. I love the band. The band is so good. So,
wow.
so if you're from Boston and you need somebody to go to the Killers, I'm available. I'll be more than happy to go with you. October 6th. October
October
6th,
6th.
Lindsey Buckingham, Fleetwood
Ooh.
Mac star. He will be at the Mahoney Hall. Now, Mahoney, you think, oh, that sounds kind of Irish, right? Yeah, it is. It's in
Mm,
Dublin. It's in
Dublin,
Dublin
Ireland.
at Mahoney
Awesome.
Hall.
Wow.
All right, October 13th, Bob Dylan.
Pop
Bob
Dylan. Oh,
Dylan at the Grand Rex in Paris, France.
wow. Okay.
That's interesting. That's
Very
interesting.
interesting.
And of
Moving right
course, rounding
along.
out what's happening, To Kill a Mockingbird at the Paramount Theater in Seattle.
Oh,
In
okay.
Seattle.
Seattle,
Yes.
Washington.
There we go. That is what's happening. So, Chakra, go see To Kill a Mockingbird if you're into theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's some pretty good stuff. There's a lot of variety in there
Some great
between
stuff.
festivals, music, comedy, and theater. I mean,
Mm.
really. Like now I'm wondering, if the French people can understand what Bob Dylan is saying because it does sound like he's speaking French when he's singing.
Oh,
Yeah, that thing going. So he kind of sounds like he talks another language.
wow.
So I don't know. I don't understand half the words he says in his songs. So
Mhm.
I'm wondering what the French people, if you're from France and you've seen Bob Dylan sing, let us know. Yo, Chakra knows the location. That is
Oh,
awesome.
awesome.
Paramount Theater in Seattle. So Chakra knows. So that
That's
seems like
great.
it would be in the on the up and up. Then, if Chakra knows, it's good. Go for it, people. Go see To Kill a Mockingbird. So, that
Yeah.
is what's happening.
What's happening?
So we are cruising along. We're way ahead of schedule here.
That's
Way ahead.
great. Moving
This is
along.
this is great. What a great pace we got here. So that leaves us. She's blinded me
Lead me
with
with
science.
science.
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Yes, science. Now, pioneering research. Now, using bacteria brings scientists a step closer to creating artificial cells with lifelike functionality. Now, scientists have harnessed the potential of bacteria to help build advanced synthetic cells which mimic real life functionality. To research led the University of Bristol and published today in Nature makes important process in deploying synthetic cells known as protocells to more accurately represent the complex compositions of structure and function of living cells. Now, harnessing such um, con- contusion abilities in bacteria will have many advantages over now current manufacturing processing in nature in biological fabrication uses raw materials and energy very efficiently in these synthetic systems. For example, tweaking growth instructions to create different shapes and patterns could uh, theoretically be much cheaper and faster than casting new dyes and molds needed for traditional manufacturing. And that's science.
There we go. So making advances. Now that would be better for
Yes.
the environment. I'm taking it.
Yes, that would be not only better for the environment, better since they're still working on it, I am imagining that they're making better discoveries on
Hmm.
finding on for diseases
Yeah.
in the body, human body, and conquering all of that. So I was just so happy to read that they're on to something there.
Yeah.
It's I
That's
would
pretty
like to
good.
see the
That's good.
outcome, see what happens,
Yeah.
because they already on to doing the cancer cells to combating that.
Right.
I know Dr. Sabai, it was said that he has created the combat cancer.
Right.
So, I will be definitely following up on that when it comes to
Awesome.
health.
Awesome. See,
Yes,
I got blinded with science again.
blinded with science.
Science. Do, 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 do. She
Yeah,
blinded me with science. All right. It is
classic song.
time. Yeah, I know. I know. It.
Yes,
If we had permission, I'd play it, but we don't have permission to play it, so I can't.
right.
So, but it is time for celebrity news. Ooh.
Ooh, what's
So,
going on?
Roger Federer, my favorite tennis player, has
Yes.
announced that he is retiring.
Oh,
So, one of the best tennis players to ever grace the planet, you know. I'm
yeah.
I'm assuming that he'd have to be on that Mount Rushmore along with Serena.
Mhm.
So,
A lot of retirements this year. Wow.
yeah. So, although Serena may not retire, she may not.
She may come back. Yeah, you never know.
You
Along with the
know.
rest of them, they usually say they retire and
Yeah.
I
And then they
guess they
can't
get
live without
bored.
it.
Yeah, that's their life. They
Yep.
always done that, sports.
And also Timothy Chalamet, the
Oh,
star of the prequel Wonka.
okay.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I
Yeah.
got to see a picture of him as Wonka. He does look like an early version of Gene Wilder. So
Wow.
that is exciting. It's
That is
exciting.
exciting.
So I'm glad they've chose that one as the prequel,
Yeah.
you know. But he says that he's got 7 musical songs that he's going to be performing in the
Oh,
movie. 7 of them.
oh, 7. Nice
So
musical there.
he is going to be getting down, doing some dancing and music.
Oh, wow.
Um,
That's
I'm
great.
guessing. I'm guessing that Candyman is going to be one of those songs.
Oh, yes. That'll be great. Yeah. Classic, classic.
Also starring in that movie, by the way, Rowan Atkinson.
Mm-hmm.
That's Mr. Bean, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Sally
Mr.
Hawkins,
Bean.
Keegan Michael Key, Jim Carter, and Olivia Colman will also be starring in that movie. I cannot wait
Oh, that'll be exciting.
because then I'll be watching both those movies back to back. You know, from here until
Yeah.
whenever. You know, I
Oh,
usually
yeah.
watch it. I usually watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory at least once a year, at least.
Uh-huh. Wonderful
So
classic.
it is. And rounding out celebrity news, this is actually This is actually kind of comical. It's
Oh
kind of
yeah.
comical. Josh Duhamel
Oh,
got
okay.
married to Audra Mari this
Uh-huh.
past weekend, right? They tied the knot.
Awesome.
But not before a visit to the emergency room.
Oh,
Apparently, Josh Duhamel wanted to show off his dance moves the night before on a party bus, and he slipped a disc.
oh no. It's terrible.
So
One of
they
those
go on their
things.
honeymoon, and he's got a bad back. Sounds like it
Oh
could be a
wow.
very boring honeymoon.
Oh wow.
There's not going to be too much excitement there.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
No, we wish him a speedy recovery, of
Yes,
course.
speedy recovery.
We laugh, but, it is kind of funny, but, you know, trying to show off his dance moves. I can only imagine. I want to see those dance moves. That's what I want to see. So
Yeah.
I hope somebody got it on video and it gets leaked. I
Oh
really
yeah.
do. So that is celebrity news. And
Celebrity.
doing a celebrity news segment can only mean one thing.
That's
It
right.
is time for celebrity
Celebrity
birthdays.
birthdays. Celebrity birthdays. Now, let's see who Ron will pick today.
Yes, I'm so excited about this every week. Every week.
Now, younger son of England's Prince Charles and Princess Diana, who is sixth in line to become the monarch of the Commonwealth. Um, the Reals Commonwealth Realness. He launched the Invictus Games in 2014 and gives to several other organizations. Prince Harry, he is 38 today.
Ooh.
Now, actor who played Bane in The Dark Knight
Oh.
rises and went on to star as the title character in Marvel's Venom. Now, he has also played prominent roles in the films Bronson Warrior, Star Trek Nemesis, and the Oscar winning films Mad Max, Fury Road, in the what is it, the Revenant? Am I
The
saying that
Revenant.
right?
Yes.
Yes, I kind of went that
Yes.
quickly. The Revenant. Movie actor Tommy Hardy is 45.
Good
Now,
actor.
he won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role in the U.S. Marshal Samuel Gerard in The Fugitive. His other major roles include Agent K and the Heron in Black and Colonel Chester, Phillips in Captain America, The First Adventure. Movie actor Tommy Lee Jones is 76 today. Now, she played the villain in Bratz, the movie, and also played a role in Disney's Jonas. In her role in Baby Daddy, earned her a 2012 and 2013 Teen Choice Award nominations. TV actress Chelsea Kane is 34. Now, actor who was introduced to audience as Ryan Laserbeam on the Nickelodeon series True Jackson in 2014, he co-starred with Cameron Dallas in the comedy film Expelled. He also played Bart Hartley in the 2014 Disney TV movie How to Build a Better Boy. Voiced the character Shy um, on the Nickelodeon series Wink Club and starred in ABC's The Real C. Neils. The Real O'Neills. And TV actor Max Shively is 32 today. Head football coach on both the college and the professional level, who led the University of Southern California Trojans to the AL Championship in 2004 and coached the Seattle Seahawks to victory in Super Bowl, third coach in history to win both college football national championship and a Super Bowl. And this is football coach. Let's see if I can read this.
Pete Carroll.
Carroll?
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll is 71 today.
Yeah, I can't read my own writing either, so I can.
Right. The hands cramps up after a while.
Yep.
Now, Irish comedian who became internationally known for his matriarch character, Agnes Brown, and Mrs. Brown's Boys in 2013. He starred in ITV's The Security Men. Comedian Brendan Carroll is 67 today.
Oh, two Carrolls?
Yeah, Brendan O'Carroll.
Oh, O'Carroll.
Yes, Brendan O'Carroll. English stand-up comedian and television actor known for hosting the UK's 8 out of 10 Cats in 2006. He published a book, The Naked Jape, uncovering the hidden world of jokes on the history and theory of joke telling. Comedian Jimmy Carr is 50. Actor and comedian best known for his web series Jake Amir, as well as Parks and Recreation.
Oh.
In 2019, he starred in Sonic the Hedgehog. TV actor Ben Schwartz is 41 today. And that is celebrity birthday.
Ooh, that Ben Schwartz is does a good job in that movie. Does a really good job. I love those movies. Best video game movies ever made.
Uh-huh.
Wow. This is quite the list because I look at 3 names that are all award winners.
Right.
No offense to Prince Harry, but he is not on my list.
Right.
I pick out Tommy Lee Jones. I pick out Pete Carroll and Chelsea Kane. Have all won awards.
Yeah.
It's tough because like Pete Carroll has won on 2 levels. That's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty impressive. But I'm gonna go with Tommy Lee Jones because I love his work. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, like Men in Black isn't what I'm thinking when it comes to his work. Like Tommy Lee Jones has done some great movies, you know, and like it goes all the way back to Under Siege with Steven Seagal. It goes back a ways. So he is definitely put in his time. He's made some great movies. He's an Oscar winner. And I went with Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
He is my winner for the week. Here we go. Happy birthday to all of them.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Now, I'll tell you, Max Shively, fantastic as well. Tom Hardy, fantastic as well. Like this list, they're all good at what they do. All of them.
Oh yes.
and
All the class act.
Jimmy
Wonderful.
Carr, Brendan O'Carroll. Sorry, he's Brendan O'Carroll is probably the only one I did not know.
Okay.
So the rest of the people I've seen their work, and I'll tell you,
Yeah,
I'm actually impressed with this list because they're all talented, like super talented. So
they certainly are.
great list, great celebrity birthday. Congratulations, Tommy Lee Jones, on my win.
Yes,
Yes,
congrats.
Tommy Lee. He was in that movie where he played an astronaut,
Mm-hmm.
and they were all older, and they wanted to
Yeah,
go with like the younger guys, and then they called them in, and of course the old guys get it done.
right.
So Tommy Lee Jones. All
Yeah.
right, that brings us right along. Oh my God, we are in the home stretch. Woo!
Yes.
Woo! So, if you enjoyed the show and you were watching, you're probably watching us on YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting. Please throw us a subscription on YouTube because we keep
Yes.
picking up we keep picking up followers and more followers and more followers. We're at
Yeah.
1,102 now,
It's
trying to get to 2,000.
growing. Oh
2,000 by the end of
boy.
the year. So hopefully we can do that.
That's wonderful.
You may also be watching us on Twitter at Broadcasting RI. Get on
Yeah.
there and follow. Follow. And of
We're
course, Facebook
following.
at RI Broadcasting. And of course, Twitch, like our friend Chakra underscore power
Yeah.
at RI underscore broadcasting. Just like
You
that.
go.
You can also listen
Yeah.
to us on Anchor, Spotify, Google, Amazon, Red Circle. Tune in. Just go and look up Rhode Island Broadcasting and you will find Pop Ascension. It is there, front and
Yeah.
center.
Front
And
and
of
center.
course, while you're on Rhode Island Broadcasting on Facebook, you might as well just go over to Michelle Pop Ascension and click a like, follow, and all of that stuff as well, because she
Yeah.
has so much more than what we have on the show. So
Mm-hmm.
you will see the pictures of all these stories and more. There is
Yeah.
so much going on.
Oh
Faceless is
yeah.
here. Faceless, how
Hey,
you doing?
Faceless. How are
Ah,
you?
So again,
Thanks for
we have
joining us.
Chakra and Faceless both watching us on Twitch. So by
Yeah.
all means, get on there. Faceless is FACELESSPT on Twitch. Twitch.
Oh,
Twitch.
Twitch.
I am doing okay. As long as I'm doing the shows, I'm feeling okay. So it's good. It's good. So we're
Yes.
here, we're doing the show, we have fun, and you're just in
Yes,
time
we
for music,
do.
Faceless. We're going to do the music segments of the show. But sadly, you just missed celebrity birthdays. Just missed.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, all the rest of the stuff. But you're here, and
Yeah.
that's what counts. And I love it, and I'm glad you're
Yes.
here. So, um, it is time. New music. Okay, so what's
Music.
new out right now? I'll tell you. Ozzy
Yeah.
Osbourne.
Oh,
Ozzy.
that's right. I read about that. He has come out with something new.
I know. Patient number 9. I got to hear like 5 songs off the album. Ooh wee. Ooh. Not
Yeah.
disappointing. Not disappointing at all. It is
Oh,
fantastic.
good.
I loved it.
That's
Um.
awesome.
Also, Julian Lennon.
Oh, Julian.
Yes,
Wow.
his
Awesome.
album is called Jude.
Nice.
Probably I'm guessing in honor of his father.
Right. Okay. Uh-huh.
Guessing. A wild guess.
Wild guess. Yeah. Ron's wild
Um,
guess.
yep. Katie Turnstall. Nut. I haven't
Mhm.
heard anything new from her in a while, so I didn't get to listen to the album, but I will do so this weekend. I believe it is out
Okay.
tomorrow.
Oh.
So, and the Paranoids.
Oh.
Now, who are the Paranoids, you think? Well, it was one of
Yeah.
those albums I just said, you know what? I'm going to listen to it just to
Uh-huh.
see how it is. Never heard of them, and I listened to it.
Never heard
The
of them.
album's called Talk, Talk, Talk.
Uh-huh.
And I got to tell you, it was pretty good. You know,
Okay.
not no song made my top three because
Yeah.
top three is pretty good, but I liked
Mhm.
almost every single song on the album. So
Oh, okay.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's
Um,
good to hear.
so yeah, so check them out. The drummer is the only male in the group.
Oh, okay.
So the other three are all female, and
Mhm.
they are pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it.
That's great.
Um, so that is what's new. Now I saw John Legend. I thought had a new album out. I didn't get to check on the confirmation of that.
Okay.
Legend is
Yeah.
the name of the album. So I'm guessing it is a new album. I
Mhm.
can't confirm it though. So, but I do want to throw that out there because he's definitely worthy of mentioning.
Yes.
I mean, he's so talented. But I didn't know if it
Mhm.
was like an album that was re-released or something like that. So
Okay.
so there's that. So
Yeah.
it is time for Song Check, where we give you the fans three songs
Yeah.
that we feel are worthy of listening to.
Mhm.
And you, the fans, can do the same thing for us. So you can give us homework right now by giving us three songs that are new that you think we should listen to.
Yes. Check it out. Definitely.
So you can do that for us, and then we have to listen to them songs. And then if we
Mhm.
like them, we'll put them on our list next week.
That's right.
So so do that. And anybody watching the show throughout the week, you can do the same thing. You can do that because, I mean, I know I wait to the last
Mhm.
minute most of the time to do my songs
Yeah.
because
You do.
because most of the new albums come out on Friday, and sometimes you can get them on a Thursday. Sometimes. So I like to do it
Mhm.
on a Thursday so I can get that last opportunity where it might be out. So that's why I do it. I try to be slick. Try to be slick.
Yes.
So so song number one, Michelle, what do you got for us? I cannot wait.
Song number one. Now, this is by Babyface.
He's
Keep
back.
on Falling. He is back featuring Ella Mai. Now, the song starts out of the rendition of, remember the song of Tevin Campbell's Can We Talk?
Yep.
Now it's like the violinists, they're playing Can We Talk? Now Babyface, he is one of the writers of Can We Talk, alongside of Daryl Simmons.
Mm,
The song hit top 10 on the Billboard 100 and
already?
spent a total of 3 weeks at number one US. That's Can We Talk? And R&B
Oh. I thought you were talking
chart.
about the new song.
Now it sold 500,000 copies.
Right.
And it's a love song, great lyrics and music. And I really enjoyed listening to it. It's Babyface, Keep on Falling. And that's featuring Ella Mai. She seems like she's a new artist. I never seen her
Babyface is
before, but
fantastic. I
yes,
love
she's
his
a
voice.
very great writer,
Yeah.
singer.
So
Yes.
smooth. You know, I
Very.
love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to check that one out because I'm a Babyface fan. So, um,
Uh-huh.
okay, so my first song is going to be because I have four songs here listed. This is a tough choice, but I'm going to go with Julian Lennon. And now let me tell you,
Okay.
on this album, his new album, um, Jude,
Mhm.
he's got a lot of songs where his
Yeah.
voice really sounds like his father. And you
Oh,
can
okay.
tell that John Lennon is his father. You can tell.
Yeah.
But there's one song, and that isn't the song I chose, but there's one song on that album that has that creativeness that the Beatles have. And I've been
Yes.
waiting years for Julian Lennon to develop that. Well, he developed a couple of those songs in this album, and
That's
I
awesome.
gotta tell you, those songs don't sound anything like the Beatles, but you can see
Oh,
that
okay.
creativeness that the Beatles
Yes.
had.
Just chip off the old
They were
block,
way
right?
ahead of their time, and
Oh,
if Julian
yes.
Lennon can just capture that, if he could
Oh,
just
yeah.
capture that and feel like
Mhm.
you know he'll hit home. He'll hit home because people are just waiting for him to be great
Yeah.
like his father was. And he has the talent.
Yes.
He has the vocals. I mean, he sounds just like his father.
Oh, yes. Just like his dad.
So it's that
Yeah.
creativeness that we're waiting for, and I think he got it on this album. This album was really good, really good.
Gotta check it
But
out.
the song is Every Little Moment. And this is
Uh-huh.
one of the songs that you can only tell a little of that John Lennon voice. This song was in a
Okay.
style of a George
Yeah.
Michael. It was like that. This was a
Oh.
really good song. It was really good.
Oh, that's
And
great.
I'll tell you, this is this is what he's good at right here. That kind of a style.
Oh, yeah.
And
Mhm.
so hopefully this album does well. Every Little Moment is fantastic by Julian Lennon. People need to check that out. What is song
Yeah.
number 3, Michelle? I mean, two.
You mean
Yeah,
song number two?
I'm like 3. What
Number
am I
two.
doing?
Now, pink turns blue. It's not gonna take it. Now, this is Mike Jogner. He's the bass and keyboard. Now, this song, he says this song is about standing up for oneself and for a better world.
Nice.
And I really enjoyed that. I love the concept of the video of what everything is going on in the world today. And that is Pink Turns Blue. Not gonna take it.
Awesome. Awesome. We need
Yeah.
good, uplifting meanings to songs. So,
Yes.
so Pink Turns Blue. All right. My second song
Mhm.
is Ozzy Osbourne. Now I could have chose,
Oh,
yeah, I could have
really?
chose
Oh.
like several songs off that album. Um, and
Hmm.
I went with the title song of the album, Patient Number 9, um, because it's just
Yeah.
vintage Ozzy. Now
Right.
it's sort of, it's not a ballad, but it's kind of a slower tempoed song, but it has a vibe
Uh-huh.
of like Crazy Train and Paranoid and all those greats that we are so accustomed to Ozzy doing. It has that kind of vibe,
Yeah.
and the video is just fantastic. I love it. I loved it. The song was awesome. I loved it. I loved the video,
Wow.
and it was just enjoyable to see him back doing his thing.
Yes, you
So
made a
I don't
comeback.
know if this is going to be his last album, but if it is a
I
gem. It is a gem. So so Patient Number 9 by Ozzy Osbourne was a fantastic song. And there's others. There's others.
Yeah.
So song number 3 is now up. Now it's 3.
Yes. Rima and Selena Gomes. Calm down. Now, this is a Caribbean sound lyrics. It's enjoyable to the ears, in my opinion. And yeah, she's making a comeback with new music, so that's a great thing. So check it out, Rima and Selena, and
Awesome.
calm down.
Calm down. I'm
Yeah.
trying to be calm. Trying.
Uh
Maybe
huh.
if I listen to the song, maybe I will. Maybe I will. So got to check
Yeah.
that out. My third song. This came out of
Yeah.
nowhere. This came out of nowhere, and I am dying to listen to the song again.
Okay.
So the band is called You Me at Six. You
Oh,
Me at Six.
you me at
The
6. Uh huh.
song the song is just as bizarre. No
Ah.
no future? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
right. That's the name of the song. No future? Yeah, right. It is a
Wow.
pop. Let's try this again. A pop punk emo pop kind of band. And look, I was hooked right from the opening of the song. It just got you moving right away. And
Oh,
this song
good.
was fantastic. I actually love the words. The words will make a little more sense when you hear it in the song,
Yeah.
because when you're reading it, it's like, really?
Right.
And that's exactly what I said when I read the title, and like I was just so curious, I had to listen to it, and I'm glad I did
Yeah.
because it ended up being my favorite song of the week. So,
Mhm.
so yeah, definitely. You, me at six, no future. Yeah, right. All right, so
Interesting.
that is the three songs.
The three
So to
songs.
recap, we had Babyface featuring Ella May, Ella Mai,
Mhm.
Keep on
Yeah.
Falling.
Uh-huh.
We had Pink Turns Blue, Not Gonna Take It,
Right.
and Rima and Selena Gomez,
That's right. Yes.
Calm
Gomez.
Down, Calm Down, Calm
Yeah.
Down.
I'm down.
And I had Julian Lennon, Every Little Moment,
Oh, yes.
Ozzy Osbourne, Patient
Julian.
Number 9,
Yeah.
and You, Me at 6, No Future? Yeah, right.
Wow.
And maybe I should have named the show that. That would have been pretty funny.
No.
No? You don't like that name?
I don't like that for the show. No.
Hey, it is what it is. Let's see if it turns out to be a big hit for them, you know? I hope so. So go check those songs out, you
Yes, check
know,
it out.
uh,
Let us know what you think.
and again, post some songs that you want us to listen to. You know, hey, you never know. You never know. We might like it. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It doesn't matter what language. You
doesn't
know, it
matter.
doesn't matter what country you're from. Like if you're from Istanbul, and we have fans out there, believe it or not, that watch us in Istanbul
That's
or
right.
Sao Paulo.
So
You
Paulo.
know, so if it's in Portuguese or whatever the language is in Istanbul, what is it? Turkish? I don't know. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
so I apologize. You know, I'd like to know. So at least let us know what the language is in Istanbul. So
Hmm.
let us know. Give us those songs. You know, and please, by all means, comments, share.
Yes, we
So
love that.
um, again, visit Facebook, Michelle Pop Ascension, like, follow, do all that kind of stuff. Get
Yes.
involved. Lots of photos from the topics of today. You can
Yes.
also get us on Discord right here on Discord,
Right.
and I'm always on there. So by all means, sign on. You know, I know we have a few fans on Discord as well.
Yeah.
Um, And I know there's a way of streaming it on Discord. I haven't figured that out yet. Haven't figured
Okay.
it out. When I
You'll
do,
get around to it.
yeah, when I do, I'll figure that out. But I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Listen to the podcast, Anchor, Spotify, Google, Amazon, Red Circle, Tune In. They all have it. Look up Rhode Island Broadcasting, and then Pop Ascension will be there because we have weekly shows, and you will see it. Um, YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting. We currently have 1,102 fans, trying to get to 2,000 by the end of the year. See if you can help us out with that
Awesome. We'll get there.
by subscribing, following. You can also get us on Twitch. Excuse me. RI
Mm-hmm.
underscore broadcasting. So we have 290 followers, trying to get to 500 by the end of the year. And,
Yeah.
also subscribe. Subscribe. So,
Mm-hmm.
subscribing, comments, likes, and shares are always important, even on Facebook at,
Very
at
important.
RI Broadcasting, and also on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter
Yes.
at Broadcasting RI, and spend a lot of time on there as well. I have all of
Uh-huh.
them open as we speak. so
Yeah.
so by all means
Mhm.
jump in there and get involved. Get involved. Like
Yes.
Faceless PT and Chakra underscore power on Twitch. So by all
Mm-hmm.
means get in there and get involved. I appreciate everybody that was watching tonight live, of
Yes.
course. And we got some
Live.
comments and stuff, and that's always important. Believe me, it's important. And I found out today that it is important.
Awesome.
You know,
Yes. Thank you all for that.
yes,
We appreciate it.
yes.
Yes.
Apparently,
Awesome.
apparently, because we have so many fans on Facebook, it is actually starting to turn out making some money. Very little. That's why we need more comments and more likes and more shares, and that helps tremendously. So we appreciate it. We appreciate all you, the fans, and we we just try to make a better place, bringing you some
Yes.
upbeat news, and yes, we
Upbeat, sometimes not so
some
upbeat. Great entertainment. We'll bring it all
yeah,
to
we
you.
bring even the bad news, but we try to keep it a light, uplifting show. So, we always have some fun, and the celebrity birthdays is part of that. The animal news part of that, and all of it is all part of what we
Oh,
do.
yes. All a
And
part of it.
Michelle,
And we love what we do.
thank you for being here again. It's always a pleasure.
Great being here.
Always a pleasure.
As always.
So we will see
Thank
everybody
you.
next Thursday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. Have a
Live.
good night, everybody.
Good night. Bye.